Yo, what up? It's your boy Marv from MachineMasters.com, and I am back with another Mobile Tip Tuesday. This week, man, I will be doing a remake. Another favorite producer of mine. He's not in my top 5, but if I had to have a 6-man, he definitely would be my 6. I'm going to be doing a remake of a joint by the producer Alchemist, and I'm not going to tell y'all what it is until y'all hear the sample. But yeah, that's what we're doing today. I'm doing the breakdown on it, how I believed he created this joint, this banger. One thing about Alchemist, he used a lot of the ASR 10. And I believe, and I definitely believe he used the MPC as well. But I know he started out on the ASR 10 keyboard sampler. The sample is from Samuel Jonathan. Let me pull up the sample here. Here's the sample, full sample, and I already have my chops in place. So you got the first sample here. Sweet, sweet music. Which he didn't use that part. He didn't use that part. I just left that on there. And then we have 1. That's a part he used. You got this part here. He chopped that little itty bitty piece up right there. And then we go into the actual verses, the verse chops. And he didn't use that part. I just left that on there. So that's the whole part, the whole piece of the sample that he used, and he just chopped them up in these different pieces here. All right, since I already have, I'm not going to save that. I'm going to go back to Bank A, I'm sorry, and one thing I noticed, what Alchemist had to do, he changed the pitch just a little bit. I had to do some fine tuning just to pitch it to the exact sample, and I had to do a time stretch. I had to time stretch it up to the right BPMs. And I'll be honest with you, man, this was kind of complex due to the fact of how the beat lays in the sample. How the sample lays in the beat is kind of off. It's kind of off on how the sample is going, but it makes sense once the drums come in. So it's like, and if you listen to the original, the way the song goes, it's very off in that look. The beat is kind of like it does some different measures in it. But I just thought it was dope how Alchemist pictured that in his mind and brought it together, like really dope. And there was no other instruments other than the sample. He had drums in the sample because he used the bass. He used the bass parts that was in the sample. All the piano strings and stuff that was a part of the sample. He just added drums, and I'll just let you hear some of the drums that I used. Okay. I got 3 kicks. That I used. I'm gonna go to my claps. Got all my claps there. Got 3 layered claps. I got some. Let's see. Got a hi-hat that I used. And I have all the drums separate. That's why you see me going from drum machine to drum machine. I got a crash. And I got some shakers that he added in there. All right. So another thing that I did that I believe Alchemist did, he had, I think he had a regular EQ sample and a filter sample. So I have this filtered version of the sample. Let me solo so you can hear it. That's the filtered. And that's the EQ. All right. So, and I would assume it didn't take him long to put this joint together. Didn't take him long at all. And I'm going to play what I have. And you guys be the judge if I got close to it or not. Here we go. That's my drums. All right, man, and that's my remake, my recreation of "We Gonna Make It" by the artist Jadakiss, produced by my top 6 producer, Alchemist. One of you guys commented in the last week video in regards to having the chops available. I will make these chops from last week's remake and this week's remake available to you guys. You'll be able to download them over at MachineMasters.com. If you guys are not a member of MachineMasters.com, please do so, man. We got a lot of stuff popping off, a lot of tutorials, a lot of different techniques, things like this. Yeah, man, dope community to be a part of. So that's my remake. This is your boy Marv from More Beats, Mobile Tip Tuesdays, MachineMasters.com. You guys have a great week. Oh, one more thing. If that's something that you guys would like for me to do a remake on Beatmaker, please leave a comment below, and I'll dissect the joint and try to knock it out, man. Until next week, guys, grace and peace.